All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. So I don't know. I came on a little while earlier, and then I think I had accidentally turned off my microphone. I don't know if I did or not, but anyway, I think I did. So now, anyway, my microphone is back on, and I am good to go. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. When you come in, let me know where you are coming from. What part of the world are you in? And I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm keeping my commitment to myself to go live every single day. If you don't know me, my name is Kara. I'm a digital marketer. I'm a mom. I'm a world traveler. I'm a serial entrepreneur and a whole lot of other fun and cool stuff. But I am brand new to digital marketing. So here is what I'm doing on this channel. Now, y'all can come on in here, grab you some besties and do all the things, and that would be awesome. Go ahead and take your finger and tap on the screen where my forehead is, and that will send this live out into the TikTok algorithm guide, so they will see that I'm live and there's something good is going on here. And also, if you wouldn't mind, if you would share this video, that would be really awesome. I appreciate it. And what else? Yeah, so, get yourself some friends. If you're not following me, please follow me. I will follow you back as long as you're not a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy. We have to draw the line somewhere, and that's where we draw it, right? So anyway, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Go ahead and please tap the screen and, again, help push this video out. If you can look, you'll see there's a number up there at the top. I don't know what it looks like on your side, but we are at 256 likes. So if you would don't mind tapping the screen, go ahead and do that for me. And let me give y'all a few shout outs here. Oh, let's see. Pin your goal so more viewers may notice it. All right, I'm going to pin my goal. So let me get a goal here. We're going to pin this TikTok. Pin it. Okay. So when I get when I meet my little goal up here, if you see the little TikTok sign up there, then I will sing for you guys. All right. So anyway, hey Jeff. Hey, where are you coming in from? Let me know where you are. Hey Dana, I am in the great state of Virginia in the USA. I'm up here in the mountains. And I was on a little bit earlier, and then I don't know what happened. I think I muted my microphone by accident. So anyway, I just decided to go off and then come back on. So hey y'all, hey, welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Hey Gloria, hey Yeshi, hey Maribelli. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, you're from Hawaii. Hey, Jeff. That's awesome. My sister was actually born in Honolulu. So my dad was in the Air Force, and he was stationed at, now I can't remember the base that's the Air Force base. Because I know Schofield Barracks is the Army base, but I forgot what the Air Force base was. But anyway, my dad was stationed in Hawaii in the Air Force. So anyway, thank you. Welcome in. Hey, Liz. Hey, Gloria. Y'all come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. And I just hopped on here because I'm keeping my commitment to myself to go live every single day. I'm a digital marketer, and if you saw the title of this, it is tips and tricks for going live. So I know a lot of people want to go live, and they might be a little nervous, or for whatever reason. You marked. What did I do? I did something. Anyway, take your finger, tap on the screen. That will send this out into the TikTok guides, and they will let more people know that I'm live. And so I would appreciate if you would do that. If you go live, let me know, and I will hop on and support you. Also, if you're doing digital marketing, if you're from Legacy Builders, which is the program that I'm doing, or any other digital marketing program, let me know. Like, what are you doing? What time is it where you are? So you're in Hawaii, Jeff. What time is it there? Because it's almost midnight here. It's actually after midnight. It's 12:08 on the East Coast. So I was supposed to go live, and I'm still counting today as the 19th. Because there's a couple of things that I was supposed to do today in my 2-hour workday that I did not do because I was doing other stuff. I was 6:08 there. Okay, so you're like 6 hours behind? Wow. I didn't know that. You know what's cool though? My second son, we actually sent him to surf camp in Hawaii when he was in like sixth grade, I want to say. And I got to tell you, so I'll tell you all this funny story, right? So we sent my son to surf camp in Hawaii, and me and the ex-husband. And I somehow, like you just said, it's 6:08 there. So I somehow got the date mixed up when he was supposed to be coming back from Hawaii. First of all, I was like, kind of nervous anyway because I sent him off to Hawaii on his own with just the flight attendant people. And now this was like 15 years ago. So things were a little different and it wasn't kind of as scary to send your kid off alone then as it is now probably. So anyway, we sent him to Hawaii to surf camp, right? So he gets there and then I, talk to the people. And then the day I thought he was supposed to come back, I go to the airport and I'm waiting for him and I'm just at the gate waiting for my kid to get off the plane, right? So he doesn't get off the plane. And I'm like, okay, where is my son? So I go to the gate and I ask them where's the unaccompanied minors, because my son was supposed to come in on this flight and I don't see him. Oh, well, he's probably with the flight attendant or whoever is supposed to watch him on the plane, right? And so I'm like, oh, okay. So I wait and I was like, wait a minute. Now everybody's off the plane and the cleanup crew is going on there. So now I'm freaking out. Where the hell is my son? What did y'all do with my kid? And so I'm like, okay, all right, calm down. I'm like, okay, maybe they took him somewhere. I'm like, but no, because I was here. I was at the gate when the plane landed. So I'm like, where is my son? So then they're like, they don't know. They go to the gate and then they call and they're like, we don't know. There's supposed to be this kid that's supposed to be on this flight and he's not here. His mom's here. Now she's starting to freak out and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because where's my son? So I remind you, my son is coming from Hawaii, his first time flying away from home alone. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I've lost my kid. And I'm not trying to hear that. And so anyway, I'm like by now I'm going off. I'm like, where the hell is my son? I need to see somebody. I need to know who's in charge. Where is my kid? And they're like, well, ma'am, we don't know, and da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, well, so finally, it's like, we're about an hour into this thing now, right? I am losing it. And they go to the manifest and they're like, well, he wasn't on this flight. I'm like, what do you mean he wasn't on the flight? And they're like, yeah, we don't have any record of him on this flight. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm really freaking out, right? So then they take me to the office, the airline office or whatever it is. So I'm in there and then I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, take a deep breath, calm down. So then I'm like, let me try to call the surf camp in Hawaii and figure out what time he left and da-da-da. And so I call and I finally get in touch with somebody and then they're like, it's okay, Miss Crittenton, because my name is Kara Crittenton, by the way, if you don't know. So anyway, it's okay. His flight is not until tomorrow. Oh my, are you kidding me? I'm losing it because I am my mama bear instincts kicked in. I'm ready to kick everybody's butt in the whole airport and only to find out that this kid doesn't even come back until the next day. So it's kind of depending on how old you are, you might remember on Saturday Night Live when Dana Carvey used to do this thing and he go, never mind. But anyway, I just thought that was a little funny story. So, I was just like, these people have lost my child, and he's over there in Hawaii somewhere. But yeah, anyway, it was my bad. Oops. So all right. Well, I didn't want to talk about that. Okay, you're in Legacy Builders too. Awesome, Jeff. Yay. Hey, Stephanie. So listen, if you are not following me, please follow me and go ahead and share this video out. That would be awesome. You don't even have to actually share it. You can just hit the share button and then just do copy link. That will be awesome. But I would like it if you shared it. But if you don't want to share it, just go hit the share button and then just copy the link. And then also, so let's just do some like Q&A, right? It's I don't know. Is there anybody like, maybe you guys want to go live, but you're kind of like nervous to go live? Maybe you're just a little scared. Hey, Yeshi. Hey, Adeka. Hey, Doretha. Doretha, right. Hey, Haroon. Hey, Pearl. Hey, Brittany, Brianna. Hey, Susan. Hey y'all, hey, thanks for joining me. By the way, like I said, if you don't mind, take your finger tap on the screen. That will send out the little hearts, and that will give me the hearts, and it actually sends out to TikTok gods that this live is something that they should be watching. So right there at the top of the screen for you guys, you should see, it's going to say like 1.7, something like that. Go ahead and tap the screen. That's like, tap your finger where my forehead would be, but don't break your phone up. Like, it's not that serious. But that does help me out a lot. And if you go live or you want to go live, then let me know when you go live. Just hit the share button or DM me or something. If you want to collaborate, let's do that. I have not done that yet. That's something I would really like to do. And I was going to give you guys some tips and tricks, but let me show you what I'm doing right now. Okay, for all of you who are not part of this awesome Legacy Builders program, you really need to be part of it because, listen, if you're here in America, if you're anywhere in the world, pretty much everything that happens in America kind of affects the rest of the world. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So there's a lot of stuff going on in our country. Whether you love it, whether you hate it, there's a lot going on, okay? So people are losing their jobs. People are being laid off left and right. People are just walking into work and they're just being told like, you're fired. Or they're not even, people are being fired by tweets and just all kinds of stuff is going on in this country. So again, whether you like it or you hate it, I'm not here to debate and tell you what you should believe and not believe. I'm just telling you that these are the facts of what is happening right now. People who have disabilities, people who are old and they're depending on Social Security and Medicaid, and people who are poor. And most of the people in the U.S. that are poor, that receive any type of benefits, they work every day. Like those are just statistics. Like people are not just laying around eating bonbons and watching soap operas. No, these people are actually, the majority of people in the U.S., most of the people that are in the U.S. that are on any type of social, any type of benefits are white people. And the other part of this is the people that are getting Medicaid and Social Security. These are like old people or disabled people. These are not like young, healthy kids. And not only that, for the most part, if you receive Social Security benefits in the U.S., you have worked and you have paid into Social Security. So it's not just like free money that's just laying around that the government's just handing out, millions of dollars to people. So those things. And then the other thing that you have is you have like, if you're not in the U.S., because I know I'm on globally, and so people are all over the world. If you're on, like in the UK, you call it benefits, or they might say you're on the dole or whatever. But the majority of people in America actually, if you receive any type of Social Security benefit, you paid into it with your taxes. So when you get your paycheck, it's got all these different things taken out. And so again, it doesn't really matter whether you agree or disagree because all of these things are happening. So here's what you need to do. You need to take control of your life and your own future. So if you have to hop off here and you want to know more about this digital marketing and how to make money online from your phone, working 2 hours a day, like 100, 300, 600, 900 or more per day. And again, big fat obvious income disclosure. I'm not guaranteeing you're going to make anything because I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're going to plug in and do the things that you're supposed to do or that you need to do. And then even if you do those things, maybe you need to do more or less or whatever. But anyway, the point is it's possible. So when I saw this opportunity, I was never skeptical about whether people can make money online. Obviously, people can make money online. Freaking Amazon. People buy stuff online all the time. The TikTok shop. People buy stuff online all the time. You name it, people buy it online. My brother bought tires from the internet, right? From Walmart. So obviously money is being made on the internet. The question is whether you're going to get your piece of the pie. So if you want to get more information, go ahead and hit the link in my bio and I will send you a guide to 10K in 30 days on how you can start earning an income online. Or you can just go ahead and join us on this journey, me and Jeff and the other people that are in this awesome program, Legacy Builders. And we are doing Legacy 2.0 now, so it's even more stuff that's available, right? So this is not, like I said it before, it's not a program to sell a program to sell a program. Nobody does that. People buy programs and courses and things like that to learn, to get knowledge, to learn a skill. Now, the difference with this program is that it's an interactive program, right? We have a community with over 50,000 people. 50,000, that's what I said, more than 50,000 people in this community. And so here's the deal. You can only get in this community if you pay and join this community, right? Like you purchase one of our 4 programs and that's how you get into our community. So the fact that there's over 50,000 people in this community means that 50,000 people said, yes, you know what? I think I want to do something different. I think I want to change my life. I think I want to see how to make money online. I want to get off the struggle bus, right? So that's my goal, is to get as many willing people off the dang struggle bus as possible. And people who've been living paycheck to paycheck, people who have more month than money, people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, or people who just want something different. Like, it doesn't always have to be this big sob story. Like, yes, we have people in this program that were, like one of our leaders, one of my favorite people in this program, Daryl, he was actually down to like $6 or negative $6 when he found this program and living in a shelter. And then you have other people like Tim, who was working for 25 years in corporate America. Actually, we found out he was working for Best Buy, one of their top people, and they fired him after 25 years. After all these kudos and good jobs and attaboys, they just came in and are like, you know what, we're going a different direction. Oh, you're fired. We don't need you anymore, right? So, listen, I'm not sitting here and saying every employer is a horrible person. I have employed a lot of people in my life. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old, right? And literally 5 years old. So I'll tell you that story in a second. So I was a great boss, but I also did federal contracts. So you know what? When the federal government shut down and they sent everybody home, guess where my people went? Home. And the thing that was very stressful about that, so for people who the other side of the coin about being an employer, right, is not necessarily people don't care about people, but if I don't get paid, how can I pay my people, right? So those are things that you got to think about. Now, that's why a program like this, where you get to be your own boss, but you don't have a bunch of employees, you don't have overhead, you don't have to be up late at night like I used to be. I got 2 different versions of what happened in my life, right? One, I had a very successful business with the ex-husband, and I had all these employees and all this stuff. But I stayed up late at night, like, oh my gosh, like payroll is due. The checks that are supposed to come in for us to get paid haven't come in yet, right? But I still got to pay these people because they're going to quit, right? I still had to pay, their taxes. I still had to pay into unemployment for them. I still had to pay for health insurance. I still had to pay all of these things. So yeah, my version of staying up all night on that side was staying up all night like I'm stressed out because I need to take care of my people, right? And if I don't have the money, I can't do it. And so, that was a lot of pressure. And this is like, you can have this business without all the pressure because you don't have to worry about paying anybody. You don't have to worry about overhead. You don't have to worry about any of those things. All you need to do is plug into the system, work your 2-hour work day, and learn and earn, right? So I'm coming in the kitchen because I need to set my laptop up over here. I was sitting in the dining room, but my leg was going to sleep. So anyway, yeah, all you need to do is plug into this program and help other people. Help other people get off the struggle bus. Help other people, think about it like this is not about you. If you think about this like it's not about you. It is about you initially, especially if you need to make some money because you got bills to pay and stuff like that. Yeah, then it's about you. But then after that, it's about who else can you help? What difference can you make? Can you make a difference in somebody's life? Like there's a song I love. It's like an old gospel song, and it's if I can help somebody along the way, then my living shall not be in vain. That song resonated with me since I was a little kid. I probably didn't even understand it. I just knew that it was always bigger than me. It was always more than just about me. So right now, I want you to just imagine that you can get up in the morning and you can do whatever you feel like doing, because you've got 22 hours left in your day because you have done your 2-hour workday, right? And I went over it before I had flipped my phone off. So let me just go back over my little list I have here. Hopefully it's the right way for you guys. So we spend 30 minutes trying to get it together. Hang on. Oh, I know. I'm going to put this up here. Let me put my phone down. Oh, wait, I got a better plan. I'm so smart. All right, let me put this in front of my laptop and then flip my camera around, and then y'all can probably see it. So let me turn off the mirror, and let me flip the camera. All right. So here we go. Here's how the 2-hour workday breaks down. And I just made this thing. This may be something for some of you guys in the program, because I know a lot of people have whiteboards, and I love whiteboards. But this is easy to do throughout my day. And so right here I have copy and paste 10 free ads. Really it's 30 minutes, but I try to do at least 10. And then when I'm done, I usually mark through and then I check off my 30 minutes of copy and pasting free ads, which they give us. They give us over 200 websites. They give us everything to copy and paste. You can add your own spin onto it, but this stuff is so easy because they give us just about everything. Like this program is literally about 98% done for you and 2% that you need to do. And then, so then the second thing we do is post 3 pieces of content. So that could be a video, a meme, or whatever. And that's 30 minutes. And I did that already today. So I just will go and I'll just check off my little boxes. And then, boom, I'm done. Respond to emails and comments. Now, if you don't have emails yet, right, then I have a thing that I do. So let's say you don't have any emails. Let's say you are new to the program. And you don't have any emails yet. You don't have any comments on any of your videos yet. What you can do is go in the back office, right, and get the frequently asked questions or look at questions that people are asking inside of the community and answer those questions, like make a video where you answer those questions. So I did this, but I wanted to make some video replies, but I didn't. But anyway, all right, so I did this already. The only thing I haven't done today is I didn't do my copy and paste ads. So I got to take that off, and that's what I'm going to be doing now, which is why I decided to just hop on. Then the last 30 minutes to an hour, you can go live. Now, going live is optional. You can either go live if you want to, and you don't have to. I like going live. I'm pretty extroverted. There's some days that I just don't feel like it. Like I really should have done it earlier today, but I didn't. So I'm like, I'm still keeping my word to myself to go live every day. So then you can either go live or you can continue to post and engage with people for like another half hour. That's my recommendation. All right. And these are called IPAs, income producing activities. So these are your income producing activities that you do every day. And ideally you want to get this stuff done in 2 hours. You can split it up as you see, because I did my content earlier. I did my responding to comments earlier, and now I'm going live. So you have the option to just do it all at once and get the 2 hours over and done with, or you can split it up through the nooks and crannies of your day, whatever works for you. All right, and here's my website. If you guys want to get started now, it's www.teampaydaily.com, www.teampaydaily.com. Hopefully this is turned around the right way. And then this is just for me, so I can remember that I want to engage with people for an hour a day. Again, you can split it up. I spend an hour a day learning, like going through the programs and the modules and stuff. And then I want to post in the community. I want to follow different people on Facebook. And then I want to support other people in their lives. So I hop on people's lives and help just support them. You haven't gone live yet, Jeff? Hey, if you want to go live with me, Jeff, just let me know. And, we can do it together, because we got that. There's a co-host feature on TikTok. And so, I haven't done that yet. So I would not mind. Just inbox me or whatever. And, 6 o'clock your time, midnight my time. Hey, let's make it happen. Yeah. So anyway, hey, Josana, let me give y'all some more shout outs here. And all right, let me see who is on here. We have Susanna Adekola, Azita. I'm probably messing up y'all's names. Brianna, Stephanie, another Stephanie. So hey y'all, hey, come on, boom, boom, come in the room. Go ahead and tap on the screen, and that will send this TikTok out this will send that out to more people. We'll let TikTok know that we got something good going on here. So I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. So I set my timer because like I said earlier on one of my TikTok trips, going live tips, is that the sweet spot is really 25 minutes. So one thing that I learned from another creator was to set a timer or make a playlist. Make a playlist and have your playlist for 25 minutes. And then when the playlist is done, you're done. So if you haven't gone live, don't be scared. Just do it. I mean, the hardest part is just the first time. Just turning on the camera and just doing it. So let me show you guys a little bit about what happens inside of our program. So this is the lesson. I've already done this, but I kind of skipped through it the first time. So I'm redoing it again. And this is called Launch to Profit in 7 days. So here's a little snippet. This is our founder, Michelle. And I'll show you how our lessons are set up. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. I'm not going to show you the whole thing.
Video, we're going to go from launching your business to profit in 7 days. I am going to give you a complete step-by-step blueprint of what you need to do to make profit in 7 days in your business. Okay, so the first thing, day one, let people know.
I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, because my thing is acting up. But anyway.
I want you to think about something.
Yeah, see how my mouse is all slow and stuff? So, all right, well, we're not going to do that. But anyway, you can see this is the program. This is one of the modules. And here she's talking about having the winning mindset, how our community works, what passive income is, what are the master resale rights. That's what gives us the ability to be able to sell this same program, the same training that I'm doing, and people inside our community. Then we have the PDF right here that goes along with this training. So now remember, there's 50,000 people inside of our community. So when you start this, you're not by yourself. Like, you have a whole community of 50,000 plus people cheering you on. This is not MLM or network marketing, so there's no uplines and no downlines. Nobody gets any of the money. You get 100% profit. So here we go, launch the profit in 7 days, and then you see it goes through this whole thing of what you need to do each day for the 7 days for you to get in a profit. Because the way this works is we get 100% profit, right? So when somebody joins, like if you go to the link in my bio right now and you put in your information, you're going to immediately get an email from me. When you get the email from me, let me flip my camera back around. When you get that email from me, you're going to be connected with me right away. So then I'll be able to communicate with you. You'll be able to communicate with me. So did you see where I had on my 2-hour workday, right? That one of the things that I do in my 2-hour workday is respond to emails. So if you email me and you have a question, then I will email you back. And then if we need to get on the phone, we can get on the phone. Now, here's the thing. You never have to get on the phone with people. You do not have to get on the phone with people. You do not have to chase down friends and family. We're encouraged when we first start to start with a brand new account. So when I started with a brand new account because I had a TikTok account, but I never used it. I think I had like maybe 3 or 4 things, just random stuff on there. I didn't even know there was a TikTok shop. I didn't know people were buying stuff on TikTok. I didn't know any of that. I had no idea any of that went on. So anyway, the reason that our founder encourages us to use TikTok is because she made $1 million in 17 months on TikTok. Again, big, fat, obvious income disclaimer. I'm not saying that you're going to make $1 million in 17 months with TikTok, although that would be awesome because that's definitely my goal. Okay. But what I am saying is that it's possible. Now, let me show you another part of our community, and then I'll tell you a little bit about me if you're interested, and then how and why I want to help you. Okay, so here we go. So here is the inside of our community. Again, tap on the screen, share this out, just let people know. Leave comment, ask me questions, any questions that you have. I really want you guys to have a good idea of what we're doing here. So here you go. There's 50,000 plus people in our community. Right now, there's 129 people that are active. 7 admins are hanging out just in case there's any comments or any kind of questions or anything like that. Here's our founder, Michelle, and every day she gives us something to do. We get something to do every single day. She gives us a video. She does a training. She explains what to do. So here we're on day 52 because we're doing this 30K in 90 days business growth sprint. So we're on day 52. And here's the topic, how to get better and more confident creating videos, right? Because, again, we're going to be doing this on social media. All right, so she's going to tell us, my laptop is slow because I need to clean my files. But anyway, okay, so these are little short videos. See, this is 2 minutes and 18 seconds. And let me turn the sound up because I'm pretty sure my sound is down low. All right, so here we go.
Welcome to day 52 of our 90-day business growth sprint, and we are talking about creating that confidence that you need to create videos. And today, day 52 is about practice talking before you hit record. So confidence comes from repetition, over and over. The more you do, the better you'll get. So I want you to try this today. Talk it out loud first without a camera, just like you and I are just setting and you're sharing with me, okay? So just act like you're just talking to a friend.
Thanks, Jeff.
Now next, just use bullet points instead of word-for-word script. I used to get a sticky tab and have bullet points on my wall, and I would look at that and I would have the camera just like right by it, so it would look like I was looking directly at the camera, but I was actually looking at my bullet points so I knew what to cover. Next, this was very interesting to me when I did this. I would record a test video first, just so I could hear myself. And I would watch it and see where I needed to relax some more. Here's what's interesting. Sometimes the test video was the best because I never thought it was going to be posted. So I didn't get in my head of worried about what other people are going to think. So My tip to this is when you record the test video, actually record it like I record all my videos in TikTok. So actually record the test video in TikTok, okay? Because you never know. You might nail it the first time. If you don't, watch it again and see where you need to relax more or do more body language. And then delete that one and record another one. I will share with you guys. At first, it used to take me an hour.
All right, so you guys got to see that. So that's how we do what Michelle does, who's our mentor. She gives us a video every single day of this 90-day journey. So let me go here and you can see like from day 1 to day 29, day 31 to day 60. And now we're already on day 52. I can't even believe it. Gosh, it went so fast. And let me show you one last thing. I'm going to show you our community. So I think I was showing you that way. Okay, so here we go. 50,000 plus people in our community. And then this is me over here. And here's my profile. And so here I am. And this is what I have. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a coach. I'm a mom. I built a multi-million-dollar business. I had a crazy divorce. And I left with my 6 kids, my mama, and my sanity. And I'm very happily reinventing my life. So we go in here and then we support each other. This person had put this post up a while ago and I just found it. And so I went in and I commented. And then let me show you how we have our wins inside of our community too. So let me go back over here and show you the wins. Like people are winning in this community. So we just started our 2.0, Legacy Builders 2.0, and it's a certification so you guys can become certified. Just like how colleges are now offering these digital marketing programs, you can do it inside our community for way less than the thousands and thousands of dollars that are being charged at colleges, right? So this person says, Legacy Builders 2.0 certified. Woohoo! I just unlocked Legacy Builders 2.0 and I'm blasting off to new heights. And then you can see that people have already come in and started leaving comments. Christina says, I got my first sale. So excited. I received my first sale yesterday. Yay. I got to help my family first. Okay. $5,000 so far. I never dreamed that I could make more at home than working 18 hours a day, missing every aspect of life. Can you imagine that? Finally, last night, I finally finished my setup. I have 2 daughters, aged 3 and 5, on autism, blah, blah. So they see people just telling their stories. We're in here, we're sharing, we're encouraging each other. This is way better than like Facebook and all of that stuff because this is a private community. Now, the point that I made about this earlier, right? I can go live on TikTok, so somebody's excited that they're now able to go live on TikTok. And then we support each other and we follow each other in the program and all that kind of stuff. Thank you for saying I'm a nice person. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I think you're a nice person, too, especially for pointing that out. Hey, Paul, how are you? Paul, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. And so now like I said, my goal was to go live every single day. And I've been doing it. And I was going to just come on here and do I was just going to talk, just have random conversation while I was actually doing my copy and paste ads. But I think what I'm going to do, because the title does say the tips and tricks for going live. So what I'm going to do is, now I don't know if y'all heard when Michelle was saying that one of the things she does, sorry, I'm looking for my cards that I made the other day. She was saying that one of the things that she does is have an index card. So I learned this stuff. Let me tell you how I learned this stuff. Inside of our program, there's training about how to go live on TikTok, right? So I went and I watched the training. And then now a lot of people that are in our program are starting their own communities. Like you saw our community there's 50,000 people in there. But a lot of people that are in our program, a lot of the leaders are starting their own communities. So I went into another, one of the people in the program, their community, and he was teaching about going live and how to tell stories and stuff like that because he's really great at that. So I'm like, okay. So I went in there And I watched the training, and then I got some more tips and tricks. So, what did I do? I heard from one of the people in our program, Amy was working 18 hours a day, you guys. So that excuse when you say, well, I don't have time, that's a bunch of BS. This lady was literally working 18 hours a day. She had 3 kids. She was doing it all by herself. And, you know, the other part to help make the kids wasn't there in the picture, whatever the case is. So she was doing everything on her own. And she was working 18 hours a day, you guys, and she managed to fit this in the nooks and crannies of her day and get her 2-hour workday done, right? So this is not hard because it's a step-by-step program. Again, if you're interested, go ahead, hit the link in my bio, put in your information, and immediately get an email from me. If you don't see the email, it's going to check your promotional folder, check your spam or your junk folders, because it could end up anywhere depending on the type of email account you have, right? So go ahead and look for it. It'll be from Team Pay Daily, and from me. My name is Cara, C-A-R-A, like take care of yourself. And so you'll see it. If you don't see it, now here's the other thing. When you go to click on the thing for my website, TikTok's gonna send you this scary notification. Oh, you're going to an external link. It opens up outside of TikTok. No. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to open up into my website. So yeah, don't be afraid. Just click on there. And now let me give you guys a warning too about fake accounts and spammers and stuff. There is a fake account already of me. Now think about this. I don't even have like 3,000 followers, but somebody's already made a fake account of mine. Our mentor, Michelle, there's probably maybe 100 fake accounts by now. These people that are just scammers. So one, I will never ask you to send me money. I will never go into your DMs and DM you first. If you don't DM me, then I'm not going to DM you. I'm not on Telegram or WhatsApp or anything like that. I don't, what else? Yeah, again, like I'm never going to tell you to send me money. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a Telegram. Also, I'm not going to DM you first, okay? So those are the things, but be wary because there's already one out here. Now, my account is Team Pay Daily. There's no numbers in there. There's no symbols. There's nobody else's. They stole my picture. They stole some of my videos and put them on this fake account. Unfortunately, TikTok is horrible at following up and weeding these people out. Now, Facebook, Instagram, some other platforms, they're more diligent about making sure that people aren't being scammed, but TikTok is not one of them. So just be careful. Let me give y'all a tip here. Never send anybody on TikTok that you don't know. Do not send them money, right? Now, if they have a product or service, that's the other thing. That the fake accounts, a lot of times, like the one I'm talking about that they made, they have Team Pay Daily like 0 or 01 or something like that. That's not me. They will tell people to like send the money, or the other thing they'll do is like it'll look like a link or something, but the link doesn't open up. Okay, so again, don't be scammed. Go ahead and just go to my website, www.teampaydaily.com. That way you know it's me. You're going to get an email from me. We're going to talk from there. If you want to get on the phone or whatever, you can do that. But again, like I said, in this program, you don't have to do that. The program is designed for you not to have to call people and all that kind of stuff. If you want to, you can. I don't really mind because, like I said, I'm pretty extroverted. Our founder made $1 million on TikTok in 17 months, and she's an introvert. So don't let any of that scare you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give y'all these tips that I have here. I'm trying to see. All right, let me give you these tips that I have here for you. All right, so here's some go live tips for everybody who wants to go live, but you haven't done it yet. You heard my founder, I think you heard her, I don't know. But she said when she starts going live, and they're even some of them still do it now, and I do it. I was doing this before, but I didn't know that it was a thing, is get yourself an index card, a note card, a piece of paper, whatever, and write down like 3 to 5 bullet points that you want to talk about. Now, because the sweet spot for TikTok is 25 minutes, like you want to stay on at least 25 minutes, is because that way they're going to push your content out so more people can see it. So that's why you want to stay on for the 25 minutes. So even if you get confused, you can just say, like, if you're nervous, people love it when you're just honest. Just be like, I'm nervous. Like, oh my gosh, this is my first time going live. I'm really scared. Like, I hope you'll like me. I don't know, just be honest with people, because nobody expects you. If you tell people that you're new, that's like me. I'm pretty new to this journey, right? So I tell people that I'm new. Like last week, I kept inviting people on, and then these random people would show up, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, how did I get them here? And how do I get them off of my live with me? So just be yourself, be authentic. Just, if you're shy, just say, hey, I'm kind of shy. I'm introverted. Because you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a lot of people that are also shy and introverted. That are going to connect with you, because they're going to be thinking, if they can do it and they're shy, I can do it, right? And again, you never have to go live. I'm just saying these are tips and tricks if you want to go live, okay? So if you don't want to go live, you don't have to. Go ahead and hit the link in my bio, put your information in, let's get connected. Get your 10K and 30-day blueprint. It's absolutely 100% free. It's $0 to you. It is free 99. If you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back, as long as you're not a scammer, spammer, or another sugar daddy. All right, so here we go with the tips. Without further ado, number 1 is go live for at least 25 minutes. Well, I guess make an index card and put your 5 bullet points on there, right? Then you're going to ask your followers, which I'm going to ask you guys to do. Go up there in the link. Somewhere up there in my profile, you'll see a thing about notifications. Hit the notification bell so that every time I go live, you'll get notified and you'll know when I go live. Because one of the things I'm working on, again, being transparent, being authentic, being me, I'm really working on being consistent and going live at a certain time every day, but I just haven't nailed it. My sleep schedule is really weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really trying to get better at being consistent. So click the notification bell, and that way whenever I do a live, you'll get notified. So if you're going to be going live, you want to tell your followers. And the other thing, everybody who's following you is not, everybody who's watching your live is not necessarily a follower. That's why you want to tell people to follow you. Okay? And so tell them to turn on the notification. You have to tell people what to do so they know what to do next. It's not that people don't want to know, it's that they don't know, right? So you've got to be the person that tells them what to do. So turn on the notifications. Follow me if you're not following me. Tap on the screen, and that will send the likes. That will notify TikTok that, hey, this chick over here is talking about something interesting, and you need to come on and find out. Hit that share button. Like at the bottom of the screen, there's a little arrow that's kind of curvy, and it's a share. Hit the share button. You don't have to actually share it to anyone. Just hit the copy link. When you hit the share button, hit copy link. Right? Or actually share it out to people, because that helps me. And in turn, if you need help, I'll help you. All right? And so here's the next tip. Follow bigger accounts in your niche, right? And if you're not familiar with like the whole jargon, a niche is just like the people that you're trying to connect with. Like, let's say you're an artist. You want to connect with other people that are artists, or maybe people that sell paint, or maybe people that sell supplies, or that sell kit. Some people that are closely related to what you're doing, right? Because let's say that I'm and artists. I don't necessarily want to only connect with artists. I want to connect with people that appreciate art. Now, let's say if I sell paint, who do I want to connect with? I want to connect with artists, right? Because they buy paint. So that's what I mean by people in your niche. So like for me, I actually have a couple of pages on here, but I have two that I'm really active on. One is under my name, Cara Revels Crittenton, and Cara is Cara, right? So on that page, because I'm also a coach, I am doing a little more coaching over there. Like I'm gonna really be focusing more on like mindset and stuff like that to help people. And so I even though I promote my digital program over there, I really talk about more like mindset stuff, right? So on this page, what I want to do is reach out to people that are struggling digital marketers, right? Or people that want to go live and they're just like kind of a little bit afraid to go live, right? So, I mean, my glasses on. Hey, 6 foot. Hey, 6'6". So I want to connect more with people that are like struggling digital marketers or content creators or people that want to go live, but they're a little bit afraid to go live, and just help people with that. Because I know for me, like trying to figure out the TikTok algorithm and trying to figure out whatever. So anyway, again, that was what was that? The fourth thing was follow bigger accounts in your niche. So the reason you want to follow these bigger accounts is so you can get tips and tricks. Like for instance, I had no idea that the 25 minutes was the sweet spot on the TikTok algorithm, right? So now I know. I didn't, you know where I learned that? I learned that from following a bigger account because they just said it. And these things change all the time. Then here's the like fifth thing is ask questions. Ask people questions. So like when you guys came in, I said, where are you from? Like, let me know where you're from. Are you part of Legacy Builders? Are you doing digital marketing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing up at this time of night? What time is it where you are? Where are you from? Like, you know, so those are, you're going to ask people questions and, you know, icebreakers. Now here's something you can do. Here's a little bonus. Okay, so that was 5. I think I gave you like 6 or 7, but I'll recap them one more time. 25 minutes is a sweet spot for TikTok, so you want to stay on for at least 25 minutes when you go live. So that's why you have people put music and all that stuff. Make a playlist. If you like music, put on a playlist for 25 minutes, and then when the 25 minutes are up, you're done, right? Tell people to turn on the notifications. So go up there to the top or wherever you're going to see notifications when I'm live. And then whenever I'm live, you'll be notified, right? Then the other thing was to follow bigger accounts, right? Follow bigger creators. You're going to get tips, you're going to get insights, and you're going to get encouraged. Here's the thing I don't want you to do, though, is when you follow these bigger accounts, don't get discouraged, don't get down. Just keep thinking to yourself, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. Because I guarantee you, every single account on here, here's one thing they started with, right? You want to know what it is? 0. Every single, even these accounts that have millions and millions of followers, they started with 0. Now, maybe they had already been well known. Maybe people knew who they were or something like that, but maybe they didn't. They all started with 0. And so that's why our mentor encourages us to start with a brand new account, start from 0. One, if you can prove to yourself that you can do it, then it's much easier for you to be able to tell other people. And then the last thing was to ask questions. And then the other thing I told you was to get yourself an index card and make your bullet points on here. Let me give you a bonus. Let's say that you want to go live and you want to talk about a specific topic, right? Now, everybody on here is not necessarily a digital marketer, but you all have a skill. You all have something that you know well that you can talk about. But you might figure like, I don't know how to say it or put it together. Come up with your basic idea. The basic idea. Like for me, I like going live, but I've watched these live hosts, and some of these people, that's really pretty much the only thing they do is they go live. So they'll be on live for like 4 hours in the day, and then they'll come back in the evening and do 4 hours in the evening or 3 hours. It's a lot. I think the longest time I've been live was like it was close to 4 hours, but it was on this channel and then on my other channel. So, other accounts. So anyway, don't get discouraged. Be encouraged. Just be like, okay, wow, if they did it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, maybe you'll never get thousands of followers or millions of followers, but you don't need millions of followers, right? Because your goal is not necessarily to be an influencer. Your goal is to make money, to earn an income, and to help as many people as you can help, right? So maybe you're called to help 5,000 people. Right? 6,000. Maybe you're like our mentor. She only wanted to be able to have a community with 1,000 people. She thought, if I have 1,000 people, then I'll have it made. Again, she's an introvert, right? Well, she passed that 1,000 people goal a long time ago. In less than 2 years, she's got a community with over 50,000 people. And every single one of us, 50,000 people, purchased a program. So go to the link in my bio, pick one, 100, 300, whatever. Let's go. We have payment plans, installments, whatever you want to call it, where you can do this. You're going to be led step by step. We're going to hold your hand. You're not going to be alone. Nobody's going to just leave you hanging out there, right? And that's one of the other things I like about this program. Because one, you don't have to coach people. You don't have to mentor people. You don't have to personally do any of that. Why? Because I just told you we have 50,000 people inside of this program. Our founder, and there's other 6 and 7 figure earners inside of the program. We have some kind of training going on every single day. There's like literally hundreds and hundreds of recordings on every topic you can imagine to do digital marketing. You can learn how to make your own program, and now you can become certified, just like how these colleges are certifying people, right? Oh, it's already been an hour, so I gotta move my puzzle piece over. So you can be certified just like these colleges are certifying people. And I looked and I saw one, I think the program was like $10,000 or $15,000 to get a certification. Now, here's the difference. You go to college and get a certification. When you're done with that class and that's it. You don't have an ongoing interactive training. You don't have your professor or whoever still mentoring you. You're done. And if you want additional training, then guess what you have to do? You have to go pay for more training. Whereas this program, it's continuous, it's interactive, it's every single day. It's not just one person teaching you. You have a whole community behind you. You've got tech support. You name it, it's in here. So there's a lot of programs out there. I'm not here to say what's the best one or not, because I'm doing this one. This one is the best one for me. I don't have to figure out if all these other programs are awesome or not. I know that this is the one that works for me, right? Let me give you another tip too, if you're new. Because like I said, I'm really trying to restructure my page. It took me a while to kind of figure out exactly who I was felt like called to help. And so it's people that are struggling. It's people that are new. It's people that are new to the program and trying to figure it out, right? And what do they do, and how do they do it, and how do they make money, and can you really make money, and is this a scam? No, it's not. So those are the people that I want to help. People that are new, people that are struggling, and people in between. But I'm just saying, and that's who I really feel like, I'm like, because if I can figure this out, I don't have it figured out by any means. I just started in October. And I really didn't get started until I was doing it, but not all the way, because I was in Puerto Rico for 3 months with my daughter. And she's in law school in Puerto Rico. And I was able to be at the beach like almost every day, because she has an apartment that's 3 blocks from the beach. So I was doing it. I was going live, and I was posting my content and stuff, but I wasn't really going through all of the training and stuff the way I should have been going through the training. So fast forward, I'm here in Virginia now, and I am really diving into the training. That's why I said earlier, like, one of the things that's in there, the launch to profit in 7 days. So from the time you start, within 7 days to help you get a profit. That's what that program is designed to do. Okay, so again, you get 100% of the profits. This is not MLM, no MLM, no upline, no downlines, no crypto, no whatever, none of that stuff. I don't have a Telegram. I don't have a WhatsApp. I'm never going to DM you. I'm never going to ask you to send me any money. I'm not doing any of that. If you want information, you're going to go up there to the link in my bio. You're going to put in your name and all your details. You're going to immediately get an email from me. If you don't get an email, you're going to check your spam or your promotions or your junk folder, because depending on where your email is, it may or may not show up somewhere randomly. Like I just ordered like an ebook the other day, and I'm like, where is the book? Like I never got my ebook. So I'm about ready to complain. Then I'm like, duh, remember how you tell people to check their junk? And of course it was in my promotions folder. So then if it goes to your spam or your promotions, you're going to want to make sure that you mark it as not spam, and then you're going to want to have it in whatever your regular folder is. Okay, so you can continue to get my emails. Then you'll be able to connect with me. If you have a question, you'll send me a question. If you have a comment, you'll send me a comment. If you want to get started, go ahead and hit the link in my bio. That's the best way to get me. You can DM me, but honestly, I have so many there's so many bots on this TikTok and so many scammers that I've got like 8,000 people that want to be my sugar daddy. I mean, if I had like just $1 for all the sugar daddies, I'd already be like rolling in the dough, right? And so if you've been here with me this whole time, I told you part of my story earlier, which was that with my ex-husband, I created this really successful company offline. And then I went through this crazy divorce, walked away with my mama, my 6 kids, and my sanity. And it's the best decision I ever made. I do not regret it. But I had to start over. And it was really hard. And so there were times, like, because things that should have been done weren't being done. Like, people were playing games with money and different things like that. So I was trying to figure out, how am I going to do anything? How am I going to take care of my kids? How am I going to pay for my kids to go to college? How am I going to feed these people? How am I going to feed myself? What am I, all these things were going on in my head, right? And then there was a point when he wouldn't move out of the family home, so I had to move out of the family home, right? Because we could not live in the same house together. And so it just was like a lot, and I had to start all over. Only this time, it wasn't just me. It was me and my 6 kids and my mama, right? But I had my sanity, so I could start again. And it wasn't easy. I've done other businesses. Like I told you, I've been an entrepreneur since I was like 5 years old. It started shining my dad's shoes. My dad was in the Air Force, so when he would come home from lunch or in the evening, I would shine his boots for extra money because I wanted more candy, right? So anyway, but I had to start over, and it was easy, and it was not easy. I mean, and there was a lot of nights that I went to bed hungry because by the time I fed my kids, there really was nothing left for me. And I didn't let them see me crying and all that. I was the one in the shower crying and trying to figure all the things out. And so, I've been able to have some success along the way, but it's just like my kids, I'm an empty nester now. And I'm like, I just want to have more time and more money and more freedom and more memories with my kids and my family and my loved ones. Like, in September, I'm going to Jamaica because my big brother is having having a big birthday party, and all his siblings are going to be there, right? So I've got 6 siblings, and we're all going to be able to be there to celebrate my brother. And so, it's a big deal, and I want everybody to have the same freedom. Maybe travel's not your thing. Maybe family's not your thing. Maybe you just want to have some time for your damn self, and you are just sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? Maybe that's you. Hit the link in my bio. Get the information. Let's stay connected. It is really hard to stay connected with people on TikTok, because there's so many people on TikTok, right? And then there's so many, like all these little short videos, and they pop up and they're here and then they're gone, and which is why part of why I like going live. But like I said, I was supposed to do this earlier, It is, what time is it now? 1:07 p.m. So I've been on here for more than an hour, but I just wanted to encourage you guys, right? Like I said, I'm a coach and I'm a mom, and I guess I'm kind of nurturing. But I just want to encourage you guys that if I can do it, you can do it. If I can figure out how to make money online, if I can figure out how to help people, if I can take everything I learned today and teach somebody something that I learned today so that it can maybe make it easier for them, then that's awesome. I started this with saying that there's a song that I loved since I was a little kid, and it was like, if I can help somebody along the way, then my living will not be in vain. And so that's what I hope. I hope that I can help people. I hope that you can see me and go, you know what? Maybe I can do this. Maybe it's not all a scam. Maybe like I said, with me, I was never skeptical that you could make money online. I was never skeptical that I could make money online. I just I needed the way to do it. I needed the program. I needed the right vehicle because I knew it was possible. I just didn't know how. And then I came across this blueprint because somebody that I had done some stuff with before online, she was talking about this blueprint. I kept seeing this blueprint. I was, what is this thing? So finally I was like, let me check it out, because I had looked into something else, which I thought was really good. That person I also knew did good business. But that program was like $5,000 something. And I was like, I don't think I want to invest that much money right now. I was just trying to move from South Carolina back to Virginia and a whole lot. And so I'm like, I don't think. And then, so the biggest thing for me, though, like I said, was my time. Because I want more time and more fun and more freedom and more memories with my babies. And so I hope that I have helped someone. Michelle, our founder, calls herself a hope dealer. Now, I've always called myself a dream facilitator, right? Because I want to help other people to reach their dreams. I don't want you to ever give up on your dreams. Like, even if they seem impossible, even if nobody else believes in you, let me tell you something. If nobody else believes in you, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. So borrow my belief in you. Borrow my hope. Borrow my dream, that my dream is such a big dream that other people's dreams can fit inside my dream. That's my dream. And so I hope that I've been able to encourage you and inspire you. I hope these tips about how to go live have helped you, or some things that would help keep you on track when you go live. Again, if you want to go live, just DM me, or better yet, hit that link in my bio, put in your information. Let's connect that way. And if you want to go live, just let me know. Again, if you're from Legacy Builders, hey y'all, hey, thanks for dropping by. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just being here with me. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm trying it out. What you trying out there, Lady B? You trying to go live? What are you trying out? Are you trying to go live? Oh, you followed the link in the bio. Okay, awesome. Yes. Yeah. So go ahead and put your information in. Listen, get in here with me. Come on, girl. Let's do this. Let's get to the finish line together. I really, I just want people to win. And sometimes it's real rare because people say they want you to win, but they don't really want you to win. Like, there's this thing that says, everybody who's sitting on the bench is not rooting for you. Right? And so, yes, thank you. Go ahead and hit the link in my bio. Get the information. If you don't see the email from me, then check your spam and your promotions folders. And then connect with me. Let's go. Let's get this bread together. Let's get to the bag. I really just want everybody to win. And I think sometimes that's rare. I don't know if it's rare or not. I just know this. I know sometimes people say they want you to win, and they really don't want you to win. There's this song. I'm going to tell y'all this song, right? It's called I Don't F With You. But he don't say F. All right. And the reason he says that song, why y'all spreading bad news? You say you want me to win, but you really hope I lose. And that's how some people are. But you're not like that. We're different. We're not that type of person. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Goodness gracious. What kind of comments are y'all making that's got to protect the community? Anyway, I don't really care. That's where you got to get. You got to get to the point where you don't really care about what people that don't pay your bills think. What they say. Even what they do. As long as they're not physically attacking you or your kids or something like that, you got to get to the point where you can tune out all of the noise and just not care. You just have to get to that point. And I'm not saying it's the simplest thing to do. I'm saying it's necessary. So whoever said something in here, I mean, I didn't even block them. TikTok did. So, you know, they must have said something crazy for TikTok, who allows every spam account on the planet. Yeah. Anyway, I sent you a message on here. Okay. All right. Awesome, Lady B. I'm going to check the message and see what you said. But yeah, so again, if you're ready to start, go ahead, hit the link in my bio, put in your information, get your free blueprint that is going to give you a 10K and 30-day guide. Big, obvious income disclosure. I don't know what you're going to do because I don't know you personally, but I know it's possible. I know you because I don't know you personally, but I know it's possible. I know if I'm frozen. Did I freeze myself? All I know is if my mentor can make over $1 million in 17 months just using TikTok, then it can be done. And I can do it. And that means that you can do it. Because if I can do it and I'm doing it, then you can do it. All right? So I'm going to hop off here. I like the live. Thank you, Lady B. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I am going to go and do the last thing that I was supposed to be doing, which I should have done earlier, and I didn't. I am about to copy and paste my ads for 30 minutes. So I'm still considering today. I'm just going to have my day on California time. Because California is 3 hours behind me. So I'm just going to have my day on California time. So that way it means that it's still not midnight yet. All right. Thanks, Jeff. You have a good night, too. I appreciate you. Okay, Lady B, I'm going to check your messages. Good night, Paul. Thank you all for joining me, and I will be back on here tomorrow. Again, I'm really trying to get more consistent about going live. So go ahead and hit the comments up there somewhere on your page, the notifications, so that whenever I go live, you will be notified. And also, if you're ready, go ahead and hit the link in my bio, get the information. It is FREE. It is free to at least look into it and find out. Maybe this could be the thing. What if this could be the one thing that changes everything? That's possible. Again, be yourself. You don't have to be anybody else. Like me, I'm pretty extroverted, but there's some days I just don't feel like being bothered with people at all, right? Today's not one of those days. All right, so y'all go ahead, hit that information up there. Leave me a comment, or you can DM me. Again, it's going to take a while maybe to get through the DMs because there's so many spammers and scammers that send me stuff all day long. It's ridiculous. But all right, y'all, have a good night. Ciao for now. Bye. Again, it's Kara.